style.
Top speed. That's pretty awesome. I guess we'll see you at the mall.
Yeah, we can walk there. I just feel that this new record has so much more presence. You know, there's just something to it that feels so real.
Getting back to the older stuff, the old stuff mixed with more mature stuff that they're doing on the previous, maybe not the previous, but like studying the drama stuff mixed with old stuff.
Production is like really detailed, but still kind of dirty and like atmospheric.
I guess when we first started writing, I had a little bit of material when I first rejoined Soilwork, and yeah, I think that for me there was a lot of reasons and factors to me leaving Soilwork, and I honestly didn't think I was going to come back.
That was pretty unexpected because I think nor him nor us were kind of like, you know, thinking about that at all, you know.
Peter has been a part of this band. You know, we started the band, me and Peter, back in '96. So I guess it's kind of our little baby, and now we're both bald, which is awesome.
When he was gone, it was really weird, you know, in a way, because he was the guy that formed the band with Bjorn.
I really wanted to focus a lot on my family, and I wanted to focus a lot on, you know, my other passion in life, which was music production, and I've been very fortunate to be able to do that.
I mean, I know I was in touch with Peter a lot because, you know, we lived in the same city for a while after he left the band, and then we always just kept in touch. I worked with him on several records, like the World Dane album, the Nuclear Blast All Stars album. And Bjorn and him were in touch a lot. I mean, there was no bad blood at all ever with Peter, you know, after he left the band.
It never felt like 100% to me, to be honest. But when he came back, just the enthusiasm that he has, and the talent and everything that he has, I think that's pretty essential to Soilwork. Without him, to me, it was weird. To have him back, I think that's the greatest thing that could happen.
Ever since Peter left the band, I guess he's been working as a producer. So when he joined the band again and we were writing new material, talking about recording, it kind of became a natural thing that he would produce it, since he had, of course, an interest in doing it. You know. I listened to some of the stuff he did and it sounded really good, so I really didn't have any worries with using him, you know.
After we did Stabbing the Drum, I didn't really know what kind of direction, for the first time in my career with Soilwork, where I could see the music go. And that was kind of scary for me, so I didn't really feel like, I mean, I felt like I was going a different way musically, and I didn't want to push that on the band, and that was also one of the, I wanted to spread my wings and do something a little different, because all I've ever done was Soilwork ever since I was younger.
I mean, it's great to have him back. I just feel that we've missed that. You know, he was only gone for one album, but I missed the hell out of him, you know, especially when we were touring to have fun on stage and all that. Most of the members in the band have gone through some pretty rough shit, and that's probably why this record feels so real too. And you know, especially me with the lyrics as well. It's been really rough, but it feels so real, and I mean every goddamn word on this album. You know,
I'm very, very, very proud of this record, and it's a record that I still, after working day and night on this thing, I still can put it on and just listen to from start to finish and just enjoy the record. And I've never been able to do that before.
The feeling of the new album is that there's tons of energy, tons of just crazy ideas, tons of joy, and just a bunch of good songs played well, you know, if I can say that. Yeah, I could. Because that's what I feel. That's what I'm here to do. But
The thing is, I'm not on the other records of Soilwork. It's my first record with that.
Sylvain coming to the band, he threw in his, you know, influence to the whole thing.
I mean, guitar-wise, it's just like all over the place. You know, it's like so technical again, and guitar tone is really back. Great solos. You can feel that kind of twin guitar feeling again, which I feel is a great part of Soilwork.
A lot of these songs were very different, you know, from each other, and you know, I think in the past maybe what we would have done is we probably wouldn't have chosen to have all of these songs on the record because of the diversity, you know. But I now look at it differently,
And it ended up being such a great, diverse record, progressive, but still super catchy and super heavy. Everything at the same time. So I feel it's kind of like it's a really good summary of the whole Soilwork career. You know, I'm really proud. I haven't been this proud since Natural Born Chaos. To be quite honest, I can be like, honestly. The guy who made the actual artwork for the album is a friend of Sven's.
I think he was really excited to get the opportunity to do the cover for the new CD, you know, to get his artwork out there, you know. I mean, he's a really talented guy also, so I really like the new artwork actually.
We were working with two different artists, and we were bouncing some ideas back and forth.
I just gave him some keywords, you know, like, you know, misconceptions, mind illusions, different states of panic, and this is what he came up with, which was really unexpected.
it catches my eye. You know, you go to the store to go through all the CDs, you watch, and if there's something that catches your eye, that was I. When I was younger, you know, and I was watching, go through the CDs or LPs, whatever it was, if there was something that would catch my eye, even though I didn't know the band or whatever, I would probably check it out, you know. So I don't know if people still do that though. If they, yeah, people still buy CDs, right?
It's kind of different for being us, and we kind of wanted to make it something special as well for people, you know, to buy the record, you know. So we did like a 32-page booklet.
I don't looking for something to explain something else, you know what I mean? I just love what he's doing. I really love the graphics and everything.
I think that metal people do more than maybe other people. They want to buy the CD. You know, the people listen to, I don't know, Beyonce, those type. They just listen to it. They don't care too much how the CD looks like. It's like a picture of some pretty girl on the outside.
We want kids to actually, we want them to own the CD, you know, like, and just make sure that you get something special if you actually buy the music, you know.
We've had very stark covers like Stabbing the Drama, and then we've had very busy covers in the past like Fred's Portrait and stuff like that, and I think we just kind of, you know, do it as we go along. You know, there's not really a typical Soilwork cover.
It's a very artsy, you know. I was a little critical at first when I heard that someone was just going to draw something for us, and I was like, you know, okay, well, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens, you know. But I really dug it.
And like the figure on the front, it's kind of like a master of illusion. You know, it's kind of like a master of the threshold to panic. Looking through that whole booklet, it really makes sense, and it's perfect, you know, for the lyrics as well. I think it's great.
And it just looks really appealing to me. I just like the way it looks. You know, I don't put too much meaning or thought behind it. I don't really associate it with any of the lyrics or the title of the album or anything like that. It never interests me, that stuff. So I just look at the imagery and compared to what we used in the past, and I really liked it from the beginning, you know.